The Pizzone is back, everyone. Rejoice. Hello and welcome to another episode of the 546 Project Video Food Box. And as I said in the intro, Pizza Hut has brought back the Pizzone. And they have 3 different varieties. They have the Pepperoni, the Supremo, and the Meaty. Those were the varieties that they had back when they had it the first time. So let's see how this is. I actually got a Supremo and a Pepperoni. I cut it up already, and both halves are in here. So let's open this up and take a look. So as you can see, they're not the same size. One's bigger than the other. This one's the Pepperoni, this one's the Supreme. So let's go ahead and start with the Pepperoni and see how this one is. Let's go ahead and do that. Now the issue before with the Pizzone was the fact that there wasn't a lot of filling in it, and this one does not have a lot of filling in it. It's mostly the bread, and that's not a good thing. You might want to put a little bit more filling in the Pizzones than this. This is really, really lackluster. But it doesn't really much matter unless you get the taste, and there's the little grease spot that came out right there, another one. So that's not an encouraging slot right there. But this one is $5 if you get it in their, you pick at least 2 things on the $5 menu. This is one of them. The Supreme is not on there. That one costs $6. So let's go ahead, get this into a little of the marinara and try it out. So as far as the taste, it tastes fine. I do like the touch of the toasted Parmesan at the top. I don't think they had that the last time with these Pizzones. They were just usually like spread with the whatever their special blend is, and they put like butter on that. They have the toasted Parmesan now, and they have a nice hunk of bread in this. This part is okay. I wish there was more of that. Let me try to dip the bready part in the marinara and see how the actual bread is. The crust itself is fine. I wish there was less of it. That I was afraid of being a problem with the Pizzones. Everybody wanted them back, but the last time it just seemed like they kept getting smaller as far as what they put in it. And for the pepperoni, they didn't really fill this up that much. So let's go ahead and move on to the Supremo, excuse me. And this one's filled just a little bit more because there's more in it. You have sausage, you have peppers, you have mushrooms, and you have onion. So I have a little bit higher hopes for this one than I did with the pepperoni. So let's go ahead, dip it into the what some may call red gravy, others call marinara, and let's give this one a try. Now see, I myself am a fan of putting a good amount of toppings in a calzone. I usually just don't like one thing. So maybe that's why I'm not a big fan of a pepperoni as I am with the Supremo. Pizza Hut sausage also has a distinct taste. And you can taste a very like fennelly type of sausage, which I think they do have some decent sausage. All this is, I think this is nice. The fact that you have the mushrooms, the peppers, and the onions in there, it just makes it for a decent and somewhat economical if it comes down to it. At least for this one, and maybe not so much the pepperoni, but the Supremo is actually a decent deal at $6 for what you get. So honestly, I mean, the Supreme hits the mark as far as the value. The pepperoni seems like a lot more bread. As I put it there before, it just seems like a lot more bread than actual filling. So if I'm going to give this number grade, each one, I'm going to give the pepperoni, I'm going to give it a 6.5. I think it tastes okay, but it's just, you just are wanting more. Look at this. Look at all this bread here. It's not good. I mean, the dough itself is fine, but you just want some more filling, at least in my opinion. Now for the Supreme, I really do like this one. I'm actually going to go ahead and give this one, I'll give it an 8. I'll say it's an 8. You may just desire a little bit more for some people. This, I think, is fine. It would be really good for lunch. As far as the size, I mean, I took 2 bites out of this, and then you get the other half, and that would be good for a lunch portion. I like Lido pizza calzones better than this. I don't know why the Pizza Hut decided to take this off the menu. It's just something else that they can have, and people seem to like it. There was an outcry for the Pizzones to come back, and now that you have it back, I don't know if you're too good for the Hut or you're not, but run out there and get either the pepperoni or the Supreme Pizzone. If you would like to view our other video food boxes or our scratching episodes, please click on the links on your screen. If you would like to subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the link on the center of your screen. If you would like to view our Twitter and Facebook pages, the links are in the description below. Thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful day.